Greetings and salutations, universe. This is Creeta, and this is Omnifactory. We're here in the s'more factory. It's doing quite well. If we take a quick little peek, it looks like we have 35,000 graham crackers, 7,500 chocolate, and a bunch of marshmallow as well. Sugar is looking good. Everything's looking good. What's going on here? Molten gelatin. Did we run out of fish? We did. Well, that's okay. I think we're going to be good for a little while. We actually are running out of milk. I haven't come to restock this, but we also have a ton of stacks of s'more, and there's even more in there and more getting crafted. So I think this factory is doing great. We just need to probably introduce a fishing machine and maybe a cow spawner at some juncture, but for right now, that is doing wonderfully. Now, the hope for this episode is that we can finish off the early game, okay? I'm not too sure that we can do the 64K storage bits, but we probably can do the rest. So let's actually get started with jetpacks. We need... Is it the electrical steel fellow? I think it is. All right, we're gonna grab that guy and then do it again. Or first make sure that we have the quest. Beautiful, don't want to miss on that. And then the energetic one. And doo-doo-doo! Yay, oh that's lovely. Toss that back in there. We'll probably have to upgrade that to vibrant soon. I wonder if we can do that right now. Vibrant? It looks possible. I don't know what I did for recipes. I kind of just did these so that I didn't have to do them myself. All right. Next bit is, can we make a drill? No. What about this? Can we make that? Ah, come on. We can make all sorts of things. We just need more of these. And I really should switch to the cutting down the blocks version of the diamond plate, but I think we'll do that in our HV base. This place has already gotten a little bit complicated, suffice to say. Let's see, so diamond drill, boop, there we go, diamond drill. And we have drill cores, so I suppose we just need some gears. What type of gears do we need? It looks like we need to craft the old school version, so the big old gears. And I can probably just do that by tossing in, hopefully, this stuff into here, right? Because what does this want? This wants energetic alloy gear. Yeah, just toss that in here and we should get some gears flowing into our system. What other quests do we need to do? I think we need the fluid interface. Do we have everything for that? What? Really? Interface. Okay, we can craft one this way. Beautiful. This will come out momentarily, but I believe it's probably going to wait for... Oh, did it already finish the diamonds? It must have already finished the diamonds, because that's the only thing that would make sense. Oh, alright, cool. There we go. ME interface. Again, this is another thing we'll probably incorporate into our HV base, because our fluid room right here, it's a little bit full. And I don't think we can really incorporate ME into the system, but it will certainly be excellent to have that. Speaking of which, if we have an ME interface, we will need to have the storage devices. But I kind of want to have crafting recipes for all of them. So let me get those set up. And there we go. Now, it does appear that these don't require crazy amounts of circuits, so that the fluid storage might be extremely cheap, which is totally cool with me. It looks like we're going to get the 64K right off the bat, and then all we have to do is probably craft a 16, which will be pretty fast, followed by a 4K once that one comes out, and then a 1K, and we should be totally awesome for a whole string of quests right there. Let's pull these out. Boop, boop, and boop, and diddle-doo. Diddle-doo? Do they need to be in storage housings? What's going on here? We need a fluid terminal first. Ay, ay, ay. Just Messing with my brain, game. What do we have as far as terminals go? Applied energistics. Can we just pull out one of these? That would make me so happy. No. No, we always need something extra. There we go. And then some lapis plate. Yoink, pull that out. And once that is crafted, we should be able to get the fluid terminal just like so. And now diddle-doo, followed by diddle-doo, diddle-doo. Hello, I demand my lovely sounds that are fantastic and wonderful. Ah, thank you. Ah, it's so good. So this should mean that we have a full string right here accepted. All we need to do is work on the 64K. You know what? I kind of feel like that's possible. Because what do we need for that? We need 3... Oh, that's fluid. If we craft 3 of these bad boys, it'll take a bit. And then we work on... I already have the crafting recipe for the 16K. Or no, for the tier 4. This is our first tier 4. We do have enough to make this. So we can craft that. That is probably a quest for the next page, but I'm just being sneaky and doing this quest, right? Because if we take a look at Into the Microverse... Oh, this is a whole bunch of different stuff. What about mid-game? There we go. This is the first tier 4 circuit. We're skipping ahead a little bit there, but we should be good to go because I'm just doing quests on this page. Yeah. And yes, I am kind of trying to do each page as we go along. We have the beginning, and Genesis just has that repeatable quest. So it should be relatively possible to just craft it, right? Now, it is seeming to be a bit stuck. We need to provide it a better way to make those plates. But again, future base going to have a much better time with that. So let these craft through, and we should pretty much be able to craft our 64K unit, and maybe we just stick with those for the rest of the game, because why not, right? Just doing a quick little test with the cutting machine. This is significantly better. We also have lubricant because we have the I don't know room. Oh yeah! I'm trying to learn how to have auto shut off for our stuff. So if we take a look at this drawer, this redstone upgrade emits a signal depending on how strong or how full it is. So this is on power 9. And then this is working disabled because we have a fantastic and lovely, where'd it go? Machine controller on there. And if we click on it with a screwdriver, at power 9, it'll turn off. So if we go to power 10, doink, it'll turn back on, and once this is full enough to emit a power 10, then it shuts off. I've done this to great effect, I think, in the basement, and I have a whole bunch of little like test runs, right? I talked about this in the last episode, and someone on the Discord pointed out that this causes a lot of lag if it's on and full. So if we just let these be completely full all the time, it could severely lag our world. And I don't like lag. I want to prevent lag. So these all have kind of controllers that are stopping them from lagging our world once these drawers are full enough. And I love that. Speaking of love, hopefully I can love the crafting recipe, which just finished. Heck yeah. Let's grab this 64K. It should pretty much craft right away, and there we go. Oh, oh yeah. Item storage 64K is complete. Let's take a look at that bad boy. It's done, and it's beautiful. I think I did want to work towards this drill, so we just need to get some stuff together, and we should be in good shape. I feel like all we need is to craft these manually. 1, 2, and 1, and 1. And we should be able to craft our drill now. Hey! Hi, drill. How are you? I don't know how good the drill is, but we can certainly investigate that. It says that it doesn't start to shine until we get some good upgrades, so we might want to hold off on that. But we might be able to use it to make a digger. But that looks like it needs more drills. Ay. Flux bore, resonant, an aluminum drill. How about a farmer? Can we make a farmer? Why not, right? Let's try. Doink. Oh, that's really close. Look how close that is to being made. Yoink. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whole bunch of those. Toss that in there. Boom. And farmer is ours. Now with the farmer, I don't really like it. I like the Ender IO farmers, and we are using them to great effect right in here. We have all sorts of wheat, cocoa, and I incorporated skipped private anchor. What do you mean I skipped a private anchor? That's my anchor. We also have trees down here. Is it because I can't get to it because my face is full? It's not private. Okay, it's because there was leaves here. That's really annoying. I don't know if I can do anything about that. I don't think I need to. The cool thing is I did set up auto shutoff for these as well. And I am working on getting our flux spore situated. We should be able to actually just sort of zoom ahead. Getting the base flux spore was the tricky part, so there we go. We got the resonant. I'm not too sure if we actually have a quest for that, but I do intend on making a signalum one once we can, because I like mining. So let's toss that in there. What else did we need to make this fancy guy? We need an aluminum drill, and that requires more stuff. And I think we should be sorted as far as this drill goes. The GregTech drills are not really things that I've explored too much. I have made one in the past. I don't know. I like our hammers, and I really want a new flux bore, specifically the signalum one. The only issue is we need some stuff, tungsten steel temperature, to be able to get to that. So for right now, we are going to just try and make a vertical digger. I have never used this thing, so it might require a little bit of playing around, but that could be okay. Oh, we do need that fluid terminal for something. Didn't I? I feel like I'm going to be able to place that in this episode. Anywho, let's take a look at the vertical digger. Any LV drill will work, so I didn't need to do aluminum, but that's okay. Flux bore, reinforced, yada yada, any color. Take out the augments you want to keep. Vertical digger. Cool. And it gave us $1. Nice. Now we do need some phantom boosters, so might as well make those, I suppose. Yeah, sure. What does the quest say for this? Increase the area of effect, and we want 3 of them. Okay, not bad. Now, once again, I think we're set. We should be able to make 3 of these cases, and then from there, 3 phantom boosters. Nice. Now, we might need to be able to set this up. It will require energy, but I think that we have a numismatic on hold. So then we just grab some diamonds. We have many more than that. I have some that have been building up for future projects. But let's find a nice little spot to test this out. Down in the deep. Oh, I forgot I had another tree area. I guess I don't need that anymore. And there we go. I was looking for either Certus or salt vein for us to mine, and it looks like we have something down here. Now I don't really want to ruin the surroundings right here, so I think we might try and set up a little hidey hole for us to test this fellow in, just in case we can. Can I jump down into that hole? Beautiful. Now it is a little bit dark, so let me expand this and we'll give it a good test. Alright, so this is a vertical digger. I've never used one. We're going to slap down this new give it a little bit of energy, and see what this thing does. So it looks like it's going to mine a 5x5 hole. And if we increase it with a phantom booster, doink, doink, what will it do now? Doesn't seem to be doing a lot. Do these have to be placed on top? These are actually also used for extending the range of other phantom machines on top of the digger. Okay, cool. Doink, doink, and don't fall on my head, sand. Now what are we looking at? Okay, not bad. Personally, I'm not too sure I'm digging the vertical digger. It's kind of nifty. I do like it. How much bigger are we talking about with all three of those things? That's a fair distance. Okay, maybe this isn't so bad. You kind of put it down, you attach a ender chest, and things are groovy. I think that's pretty cool. I'll keep thinking about it. For now, we're going to jump up here and place down a salt block. I like salt. Salt has chlorine, and chlorine is very important. The last thing we need to do is make our first HV machine hull. Let's craft one. Boom. Now, I am using the recipe where we make it in the assembler, just because I'm kind of trying to save even a little bit of stainless steel. It's the most, so far, it's one of the more annoying resources to get, and I think it can stay that way. So there we go. There is our first HV machine hull, and that should complete 100% this page. Does it really want us to make this? Alright, one more battery to go. I don't even know the point of needing to craft a large battery hull. The capacitors are better than them. So, yeah, only requiring more resources to craft. The capacitors down here can store, what, 270 million RF, which is almost 100 million, was something, EU, so I don't know. That seems a little bit silly to me, but if it makes the system happy, then hey, extra quest for us to complete, right? So 95%, by the time I get to this terminal and click on it, we should have our large battery hull. And now, without any question, this page is completely done. Now we will be able to make HV machines because we have tier 3 circuits. I think it uses tier 3 circuits. Let's actually claim this page. Claim? Claim all. Give me the money. Thank you. Very good. So we should get our first HV machine. But we're not putting any HV machines in this base. I've determined that this is a LV and MV only place. So I think it's time to reveal the beginnings of our HV and EV, maybe even IV base. Ah, my sweet Pagoda, you have served us very well. And I think it's time to not go through your door, but instead take the pathway towards the future. We have lived in this base for the LV and MV age. And there is something hidden in the basement over there, but it doesn't look very nice. So we'll turn left. Now, I have been crafting and been having a pretty good time at it. Building, that is, right? Woo, that sky looks funny. Alright, let's move forward. This is a long walk, but we do have technology that helps us get here faster when we really have to. Ooh, look at that water. I like turning on shaders every now and then to allow us to really take a look at what we're seeing. And it's gonna be right over this hill. Oh. Now, I already talked about the palette. I want this to look very industrial, very different. Look at that, the fan looks gorgeous. Heck yeah. Any other tiles look particularly nice? Not really, huh? But the lighting is beautiful. Look at that. Alright, let's... Are you ready? Are you ready? Ignore the sky. It's okay. Oh. Now, on our right is what I'm calling the apartment complex. This is going to house what I am calling subcomponent automation. It'll be completely unnecessary, but wonderful. On our left, we have an area dedicated to EBFs. Ooh, look at how beautiful it is in here. We're going to have a whole bunch of electric blast furnaces in these rooms, and I think it's going to look fantastic. We even have a back passage to get to the other room. Here you can kind of see what the layout is going to be like. We'll have 14 in each room, 7 on each side. Whoa! We have plenty of room for expansion. And so far, this base isn't even taking up that much room. I've dedicated pretty much this entire grassy field to our HV and EV base. And we've barely scratched the surface on what this can be. Now, this does look a little bit rough at the moment, but this is just the beginning, right? This is just the apartment complexes. Ooh. Ah, yeah, they should all be the exact same. And we even have a ladder to get down. Oh, I like it. Now, for the real reveal. I'm super pleased with what is behind this kind of quasi-door. This looks very different with shaders on. Very different indeed. In fact, I think it might even look better without shaders on. You tell me. Let's take a look at the fusion reactor. Oh! Oh! Okay, that's worth it. That, yes. We have a few numismatics to help us move forward. And they are utilizing technology that has transparent conduit facades. So, yeah, we totally do have the energy coming out of these guys. Oh, that looks so awesome. Oh, that's fantastic. Where am I? There we are. Oh. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. Oh. Yeah. Beautiful. Alright, let's take a look at this without the shaders on. Now, this base, I think it does look a little bit better without the shaders in certain places. Now, unfortunately, this will be the end of the episode, though I hope that we can craft our very first HV machine. Yeah, this room is pretty dull. But this room, the room where we'll be... Oh, yeah, this is better. This is better, right? This is unquestionably better. Yeah, this is vibrant, it's lovely, it's beautiful. We have a little workshop here. This is stuff that just doesn't make sense to put anywhere else. A painting machine, very important. Architecture, sawbench? Reading, it can be tricky. And we even have this being auto-fed matter. Look at that, boing! So we can repair our tools. Ah, mending is lovely. Should I be using tools that still need mending? Probably not. We should be upgrading pretty soon, but that's okay. This doesn't lead anywhere. This is a trick. Now, I know what you guys want to see. I know. You want to see this room, right? At least I want to look at this. Oh, Yeah, this room is gorgeous on shaders. Not a big fan of the glass. I think I might change just this front panel so it's a little bit more clear. But, yeah, that is awesome. And it is a fully functioning beacon, too. So that's nice. So let's get the very first HV machine up and running. I've been told that what we should do is a macerator first. This will allow us to get more chrome moving forward, but I don't even know... I don't think there's any machines that it legitimately suggests. We do want an HV assembling machine, so maybe we want to have that one be the first one, and we could get another tier 4 circuit. Possibly. How much... I don't remember how much time this took to craft. What do we need for the HV assembling machine? That's tier 4, some things that I don't want to craft right now. But we should. We really should. Let me get these things together. They're pretty much the exact same crafting recipes that you guys are used to. And we will craft this to finish off the episode. And there we go. Now first, I'm going to pull out the tier 4 circuit, pop that back in there, and then we have our first HV assembling machine. Fantastic. Now those are technically EV circuits, but we do need them for an HV machine because assemblers always take one tier higher. So that will do it for this episode. We're going to slap this puppy down right here and turn around to say adieu. Now, I hope that you've enjoyed this episode, and in between episodes, I'm going to probably be making a whole bunch of HV machines and putting them in places that are totally inefficient but make me very happy. So, I hope you're doing well, and I'll see you in the next one. This has been Creeta, playing Omnifactory. If you want to see anything, let me know in the comments. Press a like, I really appreciate it. We've been getting a few of them lately, and that's really cool. Bye-bye!